People with chronic illness and disabilities are just like anyone else. Some of us want to explore the outdoors. Our limitations may look different, and we may require a little extra planning and recovery time, but if we take the right steps to support our bodies, we can still enjoy being in nature. Here are my top 5 tips for exploring the outdoors with chronic illness and disabilities.
Tip number 1, preparation and planning. Before you go on your adventure, collect as much information as you can on the place you are planning to visit, like trail descriptions and reviews. That way you might know what to expect and can plan accordingly. For example, if people are commenting on the bumpy roads, you'll know to bring nausea medication, or to bring a lightweight portable chair if there are no benches. Preparing ahead of time can make for a better trip with fewer discomforts. You also want to have a backup plan. It can be really frustrating to drive 2 hours, get car sick, cause a flare-up, just to show up and find a road is closed, or river flooded, or any number of unforeseen circumstances. So wherever you're planning to go, search for 1 or 2 backup options in the area just in case Plan A falls through. That way you're not sitting there with all the brain fog and no cell service trying to find somewhere else to go. I would also recommend having all of this information available on your phone offline. Screenshot the relevant information and download offline maps of the entire area, so you don't have to fight with your brain to remember everything you read, and you can reference that information as many times as needed.
Tip number 2, you do not have to conquer a mountain. Many chronically ill and disabled outdoor lovers were once healthy, able-bodied outdoor lovers, and it can be difficult to accept that our adventures no longer look like they once did. Because of this, some of us will stop doing outdoor activities altogether. But it's not 10-mile hikes or nothing, and we do not need to conquer a mountain to enjoy the outdoors. Outdoor recreation doesn't have to be an adrenaline rush or some feat of strength like whitewater rafting or rock climbing. Try wandering around a state park taking pictures of flowers. Bring binoculars to watch the birds at a wildlife refuge. Or sit by the river and listen to the flowing water while you watch the trees sway in the wind. It's okay to slow down and be gentle with your body and just enjoy being in nature. It's okay to just be. Tip number 3, use the damn mobility aid. That mobility aid you've been wondering about whether or not it would help you, try it, use it. You don't need anyone's permission to start using a mobility aid. If you feel it would help decrease pain and fatigue, or increase stability and balance, then it's worth trying. And no, you're not being dramatic or faking. You are deserving of whatever relief and assistance that aid can provide, no matter your age or diagnosis. Mobility aids are not a negative thing. They are a tool for supporting your body. If they aid you in living your life more fully and reduce the impact of symptoms during and after your adventures, then it's worth it. Mobility aids can mean freedom and improved quality of life for a lot of people. Whether it's a wheelchair, crutches or cane, walker, rollator, or trekking poles, support your body the way it needs to be supported. You'll be able to do more, and you'll have a much better time doing it.
Tip number 4, rest and take breaks. When you're out adventuring, plan to rest. Take breaks. It can be every hour, every half hour, for 5 minutes or 10 or 20, whatever works for you and whatever your body needs. By pacing yourself and resting periodically, you'll be able to stay out longer, better manage your symptoms, and you might even be able to reduce the intensity of the inevitable flare-up afterwards. Taking breaks doesn't have to be a bad thing. We can use this as an opportunity to really take in the view and enjoy the scenery. It's also quite special when you visit a place and feel comfortable enough to sit down or lay down and rest. How beautiful to feel so connected to a place in nature that you feel as at home sitting here as you would on the couch in your own home. This is an opportunity to experience something new. Lean into it. You're safe here. Rest and let nature hold you. Tip number 5, recovery. Remember that learning to live well with illness and disabilities is not about fighting our body's needs every step of the way and expecting to do and feel exactly as a healthy, abled person. Sometimes it doesn't matter how careful we are or that we do all the right things. Sometimes our symptoms flare up anyway. Plan for it. Expect a several-day recovery period after a big adventure and block off a few days in your calendar. Chores can wait, your to-do list can wait. Support your body however you can. Do some gentle stretches, massage your muscles, take a bath, curl up in a blanket. As much as you enjoyed yourself on your adventure, offer that same dedication and gentle, tender, loving care to your body as you rest and recover. It's still possible to enjoy the outdoors with chronic illness and disabilities. It might look a little different than it used to, or in comparison to others, but it's not 10-mile hikes or bust. We can find a balance between doing the things that we love to do and living well with illness and disabilities. So plan and prepare beforehand, support your body, take breaks, and be gentle with yourself after. Take good care of you, everyone. We'll see you next time. Oh, I ate a mosquito during that one. And disabilities. So we can still enjoy being in nature. I almost had, God. Be able to do a lot more, and you'll enjoy yourself, and you'll be able to, fuck. I almost had. It can mean freedom and quality, improve, fuck. Ugh. Or in comparison to others, but it's not 10-mile hikes or bust. Illness and disabilities. You're safe here. Rest and let nature hold you. Tip number 3, use the damn mobility aid. Just do it. Of course, as much as we all aspire to be gentle and loving towards our bodies, sometimes it's just really frustrating dealing with a chronically ill and disabled body. Being sick, fatigued, and hurting all the time sucks, especially when we flare up just because we tried living our lives for a few hours. So every once in a while, treat yourself to a little something you normally wouldn't. Now, don't go overboard, we don't want to make our symptoms worse, but we're only human, and it can feel good to spoil ourselves, especially when we're nursing our wounds. Sometimes it's just nice to feel like a normal person again, and say, fuck it, I'm getting ice cream.